Okay. So yeah, hi everyone, welcome. So it's Slavka, the natural sentient. We are actually outside at the Jagannath Festival here in Slovakia. We're in the nature, we're going wide, so I mean, and this is very spontaneous chat. I have with me today a really amazing guest. So it's Veronika and Andres Navarrete. So yeah,
hello.
let me welcome you. I'm really honored to have you.
Thank you for having us.
And well, thank you for accepting my invitation because it was really like last minute. I just felt that it would be really amazing, to show and just to bring you. So you live in Slovakia. We're in Slovakia. This place is actually magical. It's Lehota pod Ptáčnikom, which is like area near Prievidza. So
the sleeping volcano.
yes. Actually, I didn't know.
Yes.
So we are here at a sleeping volcano.
Actually.
Okay. Wow, this is amazing.
Yeah.
So fantastic. Anyway, can you please tell me a little bit about and others about yourself? Like, so they have the idea who you are.
Okay, so my name is Veronika and Andres.
Please be louder so they can hear.
Okay, as Slavka mentioned already. And I am here at the Jagannath Fest because I also heard the calling to be present here. And I didn't know why. It was like a surprise for me to meet all these people, and it's always good not to have any expectations and just show up with your true self and welcome whoever and whatever you encounter on the way. And that's what happened at this festival, and we had the opportunity to meet really wonderful people. And yeah, as it was mentioned before, we live in Mala Lehota, which is a small village in the central part of Slovakia. We live in a beautiful place, above the cave, close to the nature, connected to the nature.
Sounds amazing.
And 3 children, and so I'm also a mom, and I've been on this journey of getting to know myself deeper, and I've been trying to discover and find different tools how to discover this. And I realize it's a lifelong journey, a lifelong process, but it's sometimes a very tough one, but also a beautiful one.
Yeah, we know how this is going.
But that's our nature. We are cyclic, so sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. So I started discovering craniosacral therapy. I'm a craniosacral therapist, and I do craniosacral biodynamics, which brought me to a few answers, where mostly one of them was to find lots of answers in the silence. And that was something new for me because I was not used to be in silence. I tried meditation before, but I always felt like my mind just keeps going and there's always these thoughts entering in my space, and I was trying to fight them, welcome them and accept them. And
It's so beautiful.
yeah, thank you. And also brought me to another step in my life, which was the calling, not just for discovering that inner space inside of me and connecting to my higher consciousness, because that's what reopened afterwards. And I started discovering like other layers of that oneness we are, that higher consciousness, and started questioning, because I was brought up in a Catholic family, so in a church, and I always had lots of answers. And I wouldn't get the question. I had lots of questions, and I wouldn't get the answers. So the same was with this. Like, okay, what is this? Where are we? What is this universe? Where is the end? Where is the beginning? Where am I at this scale? Where am I at this space? And I started focusing more on this consciousness, and afterwards that brought me back to my body, because I realized it's not just that. Okay, I now reopened that space, but I'm completely denying me being a human with my body, and I'm forgetting that I also have my lower chakras, my roots, my family, my lineage. So when Andres appeared in my life, this is the space that opened up, the healing or opening of my lineage. And I started working, going deeper into my feminine energy, because I was a lot in my masculine energy in the past, and being disconnected from my feminine energy. So this was my next journey to get more in subtle, gentle energies, but at the same time not to deny that I have body, that I have my womb. And my womb started calling me, my ancestors started talking to me and calling me. And I started diving deep into that and started working with other women. I started going to the women's circles, and then I became a guide, having my own sister circle of women who were there to support this process of rediscovering my feminine energy. And from that, I started discovering my creative energy, and I started working with my body through yoga, and also I started painting, which was very beautiful. I started connecting with the music, because I had lots of blocks in there in my creative energy. I think most of us have nowadays. So all this started opening slowly, and it's still opening. And from all this experience that I have working throughout these 10 years on myself, I started to put these pieces of puzzle together, and I realized I cannot deny any aspect of what I went through so far. And as I started putting it together, it became one whole system that I created, which I named reKALIberation. And I started making it with women, and it's through breath work and through connecting to our wombs, working with our pelvic floor and working with our bodies, because all these traumas and all these old patterns that we have are stored in our bodies. We cannot deny that.
Yes.
It's in our fascia, it's in our muscles, it's in our bones, and we are very stiff and rigid, and many times we are just like trying to fly away, and we don't know how to ground ourselves and come back to our bodies.
Yeah, we try to escape.
We try to escape, yeah, fly away or something like that. So I started to work with my body, and also I realized that when I put it all together, it makes so much sense. It's a deep rewriting of our old patterns, of the karma we are all carrying through this body and energetic and very deep spiritual work on ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's this beautiful journey that I'm going through now. I started with the women today at the festival. And there were lots of men joining us, and I'm very grateful for that, because it's something very nourishing also to welcome that masculine energy in the field, because we need to find that balance of masculine and feminine. And yeah, this is, I feel like it's truly my gift to share this with the world, and this is my way of trying to go deeper into collective consciousness and how to rewrite the old stories that are not serving us anymore by connecting with the others through our bodies, through our breath, through our wombs. As for men, as for women, it doesn't matter, all of us. I came here to make this reKALIberation, and also I came here with my husband, Andres.
Actually, I saw your session today. It was so powerful and nourishing you, and I joined, not even for the whole one, but like for the half of it, and it was really amazing.
Thank you. I think we all did enjoy it very much. It was very powerful.
Yeah.
There's lots of being released and deeper connection to ourselves and to the whole collective. So I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah, it was very exciting. Journey of self-discovery, self-exploration, and becoming self.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, so Andres, can you also tell us?
Thank you for the invitation. I'm very honored.
Thank you for coming.
I am from Mérida, Yucatan, and I have Mayan ancestors.
Very good one.
I also have ancestors from Europe. I believe that is the reason why I'm here. Everything is, in my perspective, already decided by the force of life. We are just feeling the alignment of that. I feel like my mission is here, in this beautiful place, in Slovakia, in Europe. And even though that many times I miss my roots, where I come from, this place feels like my life and my dedication. It's my passion to share from my experience and from my heart what I have been learning with my teachers about healing, transformation, art, and especially art, because for me art is a very important mission as a human beings to expand our consciousness and learn as much as we can in this lifetime from what it means, the meaning of life, the poetic deep meaning of being human. And already that it's such a philosophical gate to extract that nectar that we are here for, like this, to absorb through our relationships, through sharing, through experiencing together all kind of emotions, what make us human. And I am a medicine man. I am a carrier of medicine, sacred medicine from the ancestors, protecting those gates with respect and consciousness. My Mayan name is Ek Balam, which means black jaguar. And now in this life I am in the transition of becoming an eagle. And I am here also because of that, because Slovakia is a rich place full of eagles, all kinds of animals. We have the Tatras, we have the mountains, and the 50% of population of lynx is here. We have like 3,000 springs. It's like a paradise, you know. It's not as wild as Los Andes in Peru or this jungle in Mexico. That is No, but the Amazonian of Mexico. What was the name in Chiapas? Okay, it doesn't matter, but we don't have jaguars here or these snakes that are very wild. You can live in the forest anywhere and feel safe.
Yeah.
Bears are friendly.
Well,
No.
depends.
There are many myths about that, no? And as a humans, we need to learn how to be in harmony with the nature, no? Respect it and realize that the nature is aware, it's alive and it's conscious. That the trees can hear us, the water can feel us, the animals know what is going on, and we should be aware of that. And here, learning with these teachers, with the eagles, I am learning more about having a whole perspective of life, understanding that we are humans and that we are all the same, no matter the race, no matter the color, the nationality, that we can feel each other and we can connect. I am from Mexico and I have so many friends here because they are not borders, the borders are in the mind. Yes, and we need to create new structures, new society, because that's what we are here for. We are divine artists and we are able to make a new painting, a new art of this life from a sacred meaning, from the understanding that life is sacred, and the wisdom of that is the most important. I am very grateful that I can sing. I am a singer also. Today I have a concert in this festival, and the reason why I sing is as a way of offering gratitude to all the hearts that are here, bringing the voice of the spirit, the voice of the wind, the voice of the water, or the voice of the fire and the earth, no?
All the elements.
All the elements, and transmit the connection to the spirit. Because beyond this life, there is a spirit, and that spirit is eternal. And that spirit doesn't have a beginning, and it doesn't have an end. And if we are connected to the spirit, we are home. We are home, and we are with our family, with our sacred family. Thank you.
Yeah. That was so wise. I mean, you carry a lot of wisdom. And, I was wondering, how you, from Mexico, from Yucatan, how you ended up here in Slovakia. Right? How did you meet, actually?
Yeah. Well, as I was saying, I feel like there is a force of life that is conscious by itself. And it goes beyond our understanding. I can hear, it's for another video, the story, no? But I end up in 5 minutes coffee here with my wife. And we make a beautiful baby. That has the combination of the DNA, no? From Slovakia and from Mexico. No? And of course, that's one of the biggest reasons, because only God knows what is the plan of this child, what she is going to become. But as a humans, we need to expand each other. We need to, like in Mexico, we have the Kukulkan. And the Kukulkan is this god that is the feather snake, the snake that has wings, that has connection with the earth and the sky, It's like the two extremes, And as a way of expanding each other, we need to meet those extremes so we can understand what is the balance, or maybe to rediscover ourselves. So when I came here and I met her, she expanded me by showing me a perspective that I didn't know, and that nourished me and grew me and made me who I am today. And I feel like this is the reason why life is bringing us together in this constellation, in this way, with the intention of evolution, of expansion, transformation, and I'm here. It was like a miracle, no? Because I could end up anywhere, no? But it was this place, and I'm so grateful that is this one, Slovakia. It's also the heart of Europe, the geographically the center. And I'm very grateful.
And there's really not rational explanation for that, because I was in a very difficult stage of my life, and Andres was at the stage of discovering and traveling, and he was visiting all these big cities of Europe, and he ended up in like the smallest village in Slovakia. So I'm always asking, like, why? What made you come not only to Slovakia, but you probably, okay, he had few friends from here, so he knew it exists, but why would you come to a place you didn't know? You didn't know anything about the nature, how is it? He just was attracted by something higher that we cannot explain. And
by some higher power and spirit.
yeah. Probably it was our daughter already, like, choosing both of us, connecting us together. Yeah.
One time I heard from one of my teachers that we can know the soul through the context, to the contrast of it. No, it's like you can know one person not only through the personality of that being, but through all the context of the life of that person and the contrast that has that person. No? So I'm getting to know my soul through this context and through this contrast. And we were just a few weeks ago in Istianica, in a place like it's like a school for children that they are making the falconry, and they are teaching the children how to fly the eagles. You know?
It's the only school in
I think
in Europe that has this subject, official subject. It's called falconry.
And that's so for me it's like, yes, I am in the right place, no? Because not only for that, of course, but as very important animal spirit, the eagle, of wisdom and worth and knowledge, and having the connection to this animal is to create a new era of consciousness in humanity.
Yes, definitely, I agree. There is a really good reason why you are here. You're such a beautiful souls. I can feel your energy. It's, I feel so good.
We also feel very good with you.
Thank you.
It's not a coincidence we are sitting here with you.
Yeah, I mean, when I first met Andres actually at my friend's birthday, and it was a really nice celebration with cacao ceremony, and that was the first time when I discovered like how powerful medicine man and shaman you are, and I understood like more deeper like what you can bring here and why you are here, why you were drawn to be here in Slovakia, to help increase consciousness and to contribute in the awakening process in this area, which is actually very important. Because we're incarnated from scientists. Here we have incarnated a lot of powerful and all ancient souls that really are helping this area from the spiritual point. It's really important. Czechoslovakia.
And I feel like there's lots of growth trauma in us, and for me, Andres, with his eagle spirit, is bringing freedom into these chains we are carrying, and more lightness, more light in the darkness that we are carrying in our DNA, because it's very recent that the war era, it's like few years back, it's not that long time ago, so it's deep in this earth. And I felt when he came with all our structures and all these wounds that we are carrying in our DNA, he for me reopened that space of healing that and transforming those energies into remembering our true wisdom behind that pain.
Yeah, transformation and alchemy is one of my favorite topics. I have a website. It's called...
Yeah, like where people can find you, how they can connect with you, like, and what services you provide.
Yeah, my website's called Alchemy of Phoenix. And it's you can find there all my retreats and that I make for medicine, my concerts. I also have other offerings in there, like tarot readings and other things that you can find in the website.
And it's put it to the description of the chat.
And it's this website dedicated to alchemy, to understand what is the nature of alchemy, of the transformation.
Yeah. For me, you can find me on Facebook or Instagram, Veronika and Navarrete with double R. I'm sure you can find it below.
Yeah, I will put everything to the description for the video.
I mentioned already what my purpose is and what I do. I also make retreats with women, also with mothers and daughters. Now I'm having next month, I think it's on the 20th of September, we are having this retreat with mothers and adult daughters. So sometimes it's with children, this time it's with adult daughters. So if you feel the calling of coming with your moms and deepen and strengthen your relationship and transform it, then you're welcome to join me.
That sounds great. Actually, I think that it has to do a lot also to heal the patterns and like the lineage from mother's side.
Yeah.
It has to do also with generational trauma.
It's the feminine lineage, and it's not only about healing. I prefer the word transforming because it's all in there. We're just remembering, and it's also to remember that forbidden pleasure of how a relationship between not just mother and daughter. For me now it's mother and daughter, but it's also for mother and father and son and father, son and mother. The whole family constellation.
Yeah, family constellation.
Yeah. So to transform that relationship into accepting each other as the whole being, as letting go of that idea of possessing someone or you are my child, yeah, because we have a tendency that, oh, you're my child, I know the best, what's the best for you, but to also accept that individual path of each of us and embrace it and find the joy and pleasure in that relationship. So it's also about that.
Yeah, definitely. All what we mentioned is actually very accurate, or that what's ongoing, what is like calling us to our attention, to where to put our focus.
Yeah. I think it's always like what we are dealing with in our personal life. We try to reconnect with other people to find those answers and go deeper with it.
Yeah. We are actually invited to go deeper, to understand deeper, like why things are happening in a certain way, why it is as it is, which wisdom it carries inside, what is it teaching us. So yeah, would you like to add something to that, Andres?
Only my gratitude that we can learn from that we are here always learning, and to be open to learn, that's the most important. Because once that you are in that position that you think that you know everything, then you lost everything. All the opportunity of lifetime to grow, you know? So, thank you.
Yeah, thank you as well, I agree. Because what you say is like looking at things from the same perspective, you as your higher self. You see in everything what happens to you a gift, some teaching that actually it helps you to move forward on this journey. It just can be very turbulent. It depends on what we have chosen to live within our soul mission and soul plan in this incarnation, which is, I think, very, very important.
I think it's also about learning how not to judge, not just the others, but ourselves, because we tend to judge a lot. And just accept that, like I said before, we are like pieces of a puzzle that together we create one beautiful image, and there's no right or wrong. It's just what it is, and it's bringing us closer to that oneness, to ourselves.
We have to reconnect with the spirit, mind, and body all together.
Learn from the body. The spirit learning from the body. From the DNA, through the body. From the DNA, from the ancestors, the karma, the lineage. And create a new fruit, a new seed. And recomposing that, you know, it's like Mother Earth has that technology to recompose everything that goes to the earth is recomposed into new life, you know? So that's our nature, our human nature, to be resilient.
Resilient, yeah, and what I see like nowadays, also endurance is a new superpower, basically, to withstand all the tests and trials and these teachings that are coming to us, because not of them are really easy ones.
Not to be harsh with ourselves. I've been learning lately that gentleness with myself, and I think it's important that we don't put so much expectations and pressure on ourselves, but just let the wisdom of the universe guide us and flow with it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very inspiring. I just love that. I love your wisdom, your experience. Like I love everything, who you are and who you present. All of that. How you actually contribute by just existing, by being here at this monumental time.
You are here with us, so thank you also for contributing to that. And
Yeah, thank you so much. So,
Thank you.
guys, thank you so much for watching video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, comment, and I will put the information about your website, where like how to connect with you to the description. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.